Hello, so the other day I did a tutorial for you all on how to find a seamless pattern online and how to put this together just by simply using an app on your smartphone or tablet. I also showed you how to apply a ruler and how to resize elements so you can make individual elements to fit on your hair bow loops. I'll link that tutorial at the end of this video, so if you haven't watched it, I recommend you go ahead and watch that one as well. But in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take individual elements and you can put them all together to create your own seamless design. All of the items that you need to print your own fabric will be linked in the description below this video. I did show them in the other tutorial, which is why I recommend you do go ahead and watch that one as well for more details. Like before, we are going to be using the Canva app, and on here we are going to use the flyer design and the blank page. And then it automatically comes up with this screen here. So if you scroll down on that to get rid of it, you've got your blank page. We're going to press the plus sign here, and then we're going to add text to begin with. And then we are going to select add a subheading, and we're going to edit this to say the word love. And now we want to change the style of font. So if you look at the bottom here, Open Sans is the font it's on now. So I'm going to press on that, and then you've got this list of different fonts that come up. I'm going to go for this one here that I've used before. And as you can see, that's now changed that font. And next we are going to tilt this. You can also resize it. I'm just going to do it all big to begin with because we can resize the whole thing at the end when we've got all our elements. And then pressing on this plus sign here again, we are going to add an element. And in the search bar, we are going to search for the word love, and then that will bring up all love related elements. Now most of these are free, some are pro. We are going to select this XOXO here, and as you can see, it's a pink colour. And I actually don't want it pink, so I'm just going to tilt it and place it up here, and then down here you can see this colour. We are going to select the colour picker and we're going to go for a red. I want a sort of a nice bright red like that. So now we have two elements on here. We can just resize these and place them where we want as we add more elements. So now we're ready to add in another element. So I'm going to type in heart this time. And as you can see, some of these say pro on. I'm going to go for this free one here, which is a white one. Now, as you can see, you can't see it because it's white. So like before, we're going to select the color picker at the bottom here. And this time you can see it says document colors at the top there. So if we select this red here, that will then pick out the red that we've already got within the document on the XOXO. So that is a really handy feature to have within this app. So I'm just resizing these hearts and I'm going to place them up here. And then I want to duplicate it with this button here. So then we will have two lots of these hearts. And the second lot I'm just going to drag over here and then tilt it a slightly different direction, just so that it looks a little bit different. So now we've got 4 elements, so I'm going to add one more. So I'm going to go to the bottom here and add a new element. And this time I'm going to search for lips. Now as a rule, I like to go for around 5 elements. So I'm just going to scroll through these lips and look for a free version of one that I like. So let's have a look. There's quite a few pro on here. Now the pro ones you can only use if you pay the monthly fee, but there's plenty on here to use the app for free. So we'll go for this one here. Now again, I want to colour match it to the rest of my elements, so I'm going to select the red again that we used in the other ones. Now to make this a little bit different, I'm going to keep this straight. I'm not going to bother tilting it. So once you're happy with all of those, we want to group them together. So press and hold on one of the elements, and it says one element selected. Tap on all of the other elements. So they're all highlighted, and at the bottom here you've got group. Press on that and then all your elements are grouped together, so you can resize it, you can move it around, and they will all keep together as you've lined them up. And now the fun part, to create our seamless pattern. So we're going to line this up in this top corner, resize it to the size we want, and when the pink lines come up in the corner like that, we know it's set up in the corner. Now this button here, we're going to duplicate this image. So pressing on the button, we've got another one, so it's 2, 3, 4, and then just dragging each one of these out of the way, and then with the second one we can then line that up with the first one. So if we drag it across, the pink lines will tell us where we're lining it up with. So we want to line it up with the top, so we want the pink line at the top. There you go, like that. So that's the first two now lined up. Now for the third one, until we see the pink line come up, like that. And then the fourth one, like that. Now we will need a fifth one just to fill in that last gap. So I'll select one of these images again and then duplicate for one more. And then we'll just line that last one up on that last edge. So now we want to duplicate this whole line. So I'm going to press and hold on one element, tap all the other ones to select all of them. Oh, that didn't like that last one. Sometimes when you've got a little end one, that don't like it. There you go, all elements selected, and then we're going to duplicate all 5 like that, and then we can line all of these up underneath. You can line them up directly underneath like that, or you can have them at a slight diagonal. So if I just drag these over slightly, that's now, that pink line is telling me that that is directly in the middle now. So if we leave that there, let's just have a little look at that. Yeah, I think I like it on the diagonal. So that is how I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to now select all 5 elements again. So you press and hold on one and then tap the rest to select all of them, and then duplicate. And then we can line the third line up. So we need to drag this one so it's lined up on the left. The pink line there comes up on the left. So we know that that is now in line with the top row. And then we can now duplicate that again. And this time we need to line it up so the pink line comes up in the middle like that. So we know that that is lined up with the second row. And then that is basically what you keep doing throughout the rest of your page. Just keep lining each line up, keep duplicating the whole line, and then before you know it, you've got your full page of patterned fabric that you've designed yourself. Using this same method, you could also make your personalised name sheets as well. So like I did with the word love, you can put a child's name in, and then you can change up the font and the colour and just fill the page with a name. And then once you've covered your whole page, we then can save this to our camera roll. So at the top here, you've got this arrow, you want to press on that, and then that will automatically save to your camera roll. So now we're going to find the picture within our camera roll, and then at the bottom here, we're going to press on that, and then you'll have the options come up, and you want to select print, and then select printer at the top here. Now obviously that won't find my printer because it's not switched on, but when it does find the printer, you can then select your printer and you want to set it to photo paper matte, and then you can print as many copies of these as you like. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to turn on notifications. Bye bye for now.